that plays all kinds of games, yeah. Games like Minecraft with his wife, wrestling with the Rabbit Wrestling Federation. Pokemon, you can't go wrong. Star Wars, may the Force be with you. Undertale, back to the bone. Some Nolly Coffee and a war adventure. Let's join the rabbit for lots of fun. It's not hard to miss, a rabbit is number one. Showing Twitch God's love, and with God's love he can do it all. Showing Twitch God's love, and with God's love he can do it all. The stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I'm your host, JRabbit87, and I hope everybody's having a good day today. And today, we are doing some wrestling. And of course, if you didn't see her back there, that is, of course, my hashtag wonderful wife, Firebird10. You're cute. She has oatmeal. And she's cute. We have our big event. I appreciate that. We're safe until tomorrow night, it seems. Yay. We have our big event. R.W.F. proudly presents The Beacon. We have 10 matches, 9 of which are title matches. This is our big event we've been building to for the past couple weeks, 4 weeks or something like that. Before, of course, we go over tonight's card, let's get on with our sponsors and our commands and all that other good stuff. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all of the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody that does take time out of your busy day to come and watch us. It means so much to us. Is it a Minecraft beacon or a Subnautica beacon? I need to know what materials I need to gather. You're welcome. You made me lose track. We want to make sure that we thank everybody. Hashtag Minautica beacon. We want to thank everybody, including our sponsor, our supporters. Gonna skip them though, because I gotta get this trainer moving. Well, I'll talk about them later when we do the goodnight or part. Spooky games, y'all. You should know by now the whole song and dance. If you guys want to see the 2 spooky games that I would like to play for you guys, I need help getting those. They're $35 to get both of them. If you guys want to see them, feel free to donate. Hashtag Minautica. Discord, we have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord, feel free to grab the link that my hashtag wonderful wife has just posted and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms and we'd love to see you there. YouTube, we would love to see you over there as well. Feel free to grab that link and join us for some of our past live streams or even this one when it gets uploaded. TikTok, we have some highlight videos over there. Feel free to grab that link and join us over on TikTok. And last but certainly not least are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Remember, with the exception of the spooky games, everything is not required, but everything is very much appreciated. Alright, switching gears now. We have 10 matches tonight. The opening match is going to be for the Pure Honor Championship. It'll be Jerry the King Lawler defending his title against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Immediately following that, we have the Women's European Championship match as the current champion Shayna Baszler defends her title against Dakota Kai. After that, we have a bit of a grudge 8-man tag team match. All 4 members of Money Incorporated have issued I think that for my stream, I'm going to have my tip command have links for hurricane relief efforts. Fair enough. Um, that's a great idea. Yeah, I support that. So yeah, our third match of the evening is a grudge match. It will feature all 4 members of Money Incorporated, and they have challenged all 4 members of the stable known as the Megastars. Now we know that you guys know that Megastars are Post Malone and Bad Bunny. Well, they actually have 2 more members, and you're going to get introduced to them later tonight. After that, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line as the current champion Bret Hitman Hart defends against Humberto Carrillo. After that, we have another grudge match as Shotzi has issued a tag team challenge against the Kabuki Warriors and has promised that she has found a partner. We still don't know who she has picked, but we're going to find that out in our 5th match. After that, Kurt Angle puts his recently won R.W.F. United States Championship on the line against Wade Barrett. I think I know who those 2 mystery megastars may be, and if I'm right, this is going to be good. After that, the Pretty Mean Sisters, Carmella and Tiffany Stratton, put their RWF Women's Tag Team Championships on the line against Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Then, the D'Angelo family the D'Angelo family, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Lorenzo, defend the men's tag team championships against the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Then in our semi-main event of the evening, we have a fatal 4-way for the RWF Women's Championship as the current champion Becky Lynch defends her title against Chyna, Rhea Ripley, and Piper Niven in a fatal 4-way match. Which simply means that Becky doesn't even have to lose the match to lose the match. After that, we have our main event of the evening as The Game Triple H takes on Stone Cold Steve Austin as Stone Cold puts his RWF Heavyweight Championship on the line in a Hell in a Cell match. Remember, Katana Chance is in the black outfit. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get the first match underway. We will also have betting, so y'all enjoy some music as I get things set up. And here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Pure Honor Championship.
Welcome everybody to Hartford, Connecticut. And here he comes, the man who won an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to earn the right to face Jerry Lawler for the Pure Honor Championship. The Heartbreak Kid is in Hartford. Short-haired Sean in his younger outfit just seems wrong, but I'm not opposed either. Right? You're not wrong. Shawn Michaels showing his faith with his outfit change. Says he has nothing against Jerry Lawler. This isn't personal. He just thinks that the Pure Honor Championship should be on somebody who's a little bit more pure and honorable. And here he is, the man who took the title away from Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Jerry certainly isn't pure or honorable. He says that by the end of this match, he will have Shawn Michaels bowing and kissing his feet. Because the Pure Honor Championship is right where it belongs, on the waist of a king. Actually, has a pure person even held this? Since it became the Pure Honor Championship? Hurricane? I think.
Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, literally just a hurricane.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Pure Honor Champion, Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah, because Logan Paul was the first one to have it, but that's when it was the Cruiserweight title. Ricochet got it from him, but it was still the Cruiserweight. Then Dominic got it, and he was the one who changed it to the W Championship, and then changed it again to the Pure Honor Championship. He lost it to the Hurricane, who then lost it to Miz. Then we shut our doors, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio won it back, and then Jerry Lawler had it. So literally, yeah, the Hurricane is the only person who was actually pure heart, who was pure and honorable to hold this title. What's up, baby? Oh, Jerry Lawler trying to show why he is the champion. Oh, massive. Looked like Lawler maybe even hurt himself there. Going for a abdominal stretch, but Michaels reverses into a crossbody. Springboard dropkick by the Heartbreak Kid. I'm just providing my own commentary, don't mind me. Okay, baby. And there's Jerry the King Lawler going low. DDT by the King. Trying to go for a cover. And a kick out by Shawn Michaels. Michaels being tossed out of the ring. Now the referee holding Jerry Lawler back. Oh! Lawler clotheslines the referee. The referee deciding not to disqualify Jerry, which, I mean, that would have granted Jerry the victory here. You cannot lose your title by disqualification. The king versus the man who praises the one true king. Got that right. Oh, Michaels missing there. Michaels pulling out all the stops here. Ooh, shot to the back. Back and forth action between these two veterans of the ring. Say what you want about their own personal motivations. These two are giving it all they can for that championship, including Jerry going low again by choking Michaels. Jerry Lawler in firm control, scoop and a slam. Lawler to the middle rope. Going for, and he hits that fist drop into a cover. And a kick out at 2. And Lawler cannot believe it. Uh-oh, Lawler setting up for something big. Yes, he's got Michaels in position for the pile driver, but Michaels pops up and gets out of it. Hits a flying forearm. Inverted atomic drop. Scoop and slam. Michaels not in trying to end it here though. Working on the arm. Oh, misses, and Jerry Lawler taking advantage. And there it is. Pile driver by the king. Into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Lawler misses a fist drop. Michaels with a sweet chin music into a cover. And somehow Jerry kicks out at 2. 2. Michaels goes to the top rope. Oh, hitting King with a fist drop of his own into a cover. And Jerry Lawler kicks out, and Michaels can't believe it. Oh, more insult to injury there with another fist drop. And now the King fights back. Jerry Lawler going for a cover after Michaels able to kick out at 2. Back elbow by Heartbreak Kid. And now these two looking to go outside. Oh, springboard back elbow into a cover. Oh, and a kick out. 2.99999. I feel like this match has happened before, but I don't know. I think it did very early in Shawn Michaels' career. What's up, baby? Okay, if you fall asleep, it's okay. You just got off of work. Elbow drop off the top rope. And Michaels isn't done. He's tuning up the band. Boom! Sweet chin music into a cover. And there it is. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and new Pure Honor Champion, the Heartbreak Kid,
Shawn
Shawn Michaels.
Michaels once again achieving the boyhood dream. The Pure Honor title has honor again. And the logo on the belt, a Shawn logo, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, the logo I used to help make that belt is a Shawn Michaels logo. So it's fitting that the belt would go around his waist. Hashtag fitting. With that, we move on to the Women's European Championship. Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai coming up next. I just wanted to say, my hashtag wonderful wife pointed out that her good friend Kung Fu Cobra said that he loves the PLE logo, and I just wanted to say, thank you. No problem, my brood.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's European Championship.
And here comes the woman who's had a bit of a hard time here in R.W.F. as of late. She won the R.W.F. Women's Tag Team Championships with Io Sky, only to have them taken away from her because of Bayley. She separated herself from, after Damage Control split up, she separated herself. She entered herself into an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, won that, and then has proceeded to lose against every single other member of the Hit Squad. I feel like we haven't seen Zoe Stark recently. We saw her in Neapolitan here. We saw her in a tag team match when she tagged up with Ivy Nile to take on Dakota Kai and Jade Cargill. Okay, good. I like Zoe. And here she is, the Women's European Champion. She was able to somehow dethrone Rhea Ripley to gain this title. Her first singles title. She is a former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion. Have I told you all that I have the best husband I could ever ask? What did I do? Oh.
Introducing the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai. And her opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Women's European Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Baszler being the first member of the Hit Squad to gain singles gold here in R.W.F. Dakota has lost a one-on-one match against Sonya, the new leader of the Hit Squad. She lost that tag team match against Ivy Nile and Zoe Stark, and she lost against Ronda Rousey, and Shayna starts things off with a flying forearm. Dakota trying to fight back here. Shayna fighting back. Each of these women getting their reversals out early. Shayna Baszler taking it to Dakota Kai. Ooh, right in the kisser. And Baszler showing why she's part of the Hit Squad. Ba-bum. Baszler setting up for the Piper's Pit, but Dakota Kai able to battle out. Oh, there's that sun flip into the rings of Saturn. But Baszler fights out. Baszler trying to get an early quick pinfall. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Baszler putting her former UFC skills to work here. And the hits just don't stop. Despite that, Dakota Kai able to fight back. Oh, interesting version of a pile driver there into a cover. And a kick out of 2. Dakota Kai starting to take it to the champion. We've already seen one title change tonight. Will we see another? Dakota Kai to the top rope. Oh, and she misses, and Baszler takes advantage. Gut wrench, rollover, and another gut wrench suplex. Oh, reversal by Dakota Kai, but oh, now It's a war of hitting. Each woman trying to get the advantage, to get the upper hand. It looks like a stalemate between these two juggernauts. And a simple mistake makes it easy for Kai to take control into a cover. And Baszler kicks out at 2. Another kick out at 2 by the champion. Dakota Kai trying to pull out all the stops here tonight. You gotta wonder what that says about Shayna if she were to lose here tonight. You know, the rest of her stablemates are looking on. Into a cover. And Baszler kicks out again. Reversal as Baszler looks to start taking over again. And Baszler's got the sleeper hold locked in. Will we see a tap it? Yes. Dakota Kai taps out.
Here is your winner, and still the Women's European Champion, the Queen of Spain, Shayna Baszler.
Well, Shayna Baszler following in pursuit of her squad teammates, getting a victory over Dakota Kai and crushing her chances at becoming a champion with that successful title defense. It's interesting that this song should play because up next we have that grudge match between the Money Incorporated and the Megastars coming up next.
Some might cost a lot.
And here we go with this grudge match.
The following contest is an 8-man tag match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 1,005 pounds, Cameron Grimes, Shane McMahon, JBL, and Ted DiBiase, Money Incorporated.
And here they come for the first time ever in R.W.F. history. Every member of Money Incorporated in the ring at the same time.
So, you think you're untouchable?
At a combined weight of 821 pounds, Post Malone, Bad Bunny, John Cena, and R.W.F, the Megastars.
And here they are, the full Mega Stars. Post Malone, Bad Bunny, John Cena, and R.W.F. We knew that Post Malone and Bad Bunny have started teaming up. We now know why they use the theme song that they do. I knew it. Heck yeah, Cena and Truth. I have Cameron Grimes and Post Malone starting things out here. Now I should note that there are no disqualifications. There is no ring countouts. There is literally just pinfall or submission or knockout are the only ways to win this match. As Bad Bunny, we see get tagged into this match. Money Incorporated feels insulted by the quote-unquote mega stars. Says that they're nothing but a bunch of thugs. The mega stars' retort to this is, well, it's better to be a thug and know what we are than to be a selfish person who only cares about money. Cameron Grimes and Bad Bunny going at it here. Grimes keeping Bunny away from his corner. It's a good strategy. It's exactly what you want to do in a tag team match. Doesn't matter how many partners they have, if you can keep them away from them, that's the name of the game. 2 count as Bunny kicks out. There are no rope breaks, so it's smart of Cameron Grimes to try to pin, even though he was close to the ropes. The thugs aren't wrong. Also, I believe the bird has fallen asleep. Which is good. She needs rest. Bad Bunny taking it to Cameron Grimes. A tag out to Post Malone. Sleep well, Lady Bird, says Nick. She gave a thumbs up. Two. Posty taking it to... Oh, he's... Okay, I don't know what's going on. Just a whole bunch of stuff trying to happen here. Cameron Grimes getting the advantage of the chaos. A tag out to Shane McMahon. I should also note that this is not elimination. The first one to get a pinfall, submission, or knockout over one of the others will win the match. There's a double tag to Cena and JBL. Power slam reversal by John Cena. And Cena going for a Hurricanrana, but JBL reverses into a sit-down powerbomb. Sorry, sit-out powerbomb. Snap suplex by JBL. Ew, man. Sunset flip powerbomb by Cena. Followed up by a suplex. John Cena taking it to JBL, who tags out to Shane McMahon. Another sunset flip powerbomb by Cena. Cena making sure everybody gets a taste. Well, this could backfire. Shane McMahon in control. McMahon going for a cover. A kick out at one. Oh, McMahon, I thought he was going to go high risk there, but he decides to go and hurt the other members of the Megastars, or at least Post Malone. But he got caught dancing, and Cena takes advantage. Hurricanrana by Cena. Reversal by McMahon into a DDT of the reverse variety. Working over Cena's back. Into a cover. And not even a 1 count. Spine buster. Tag out to Kyman Grimes. Cena makes the tag to Bad Bunny. Little teamwork action there by the Megastars, but one wrong move and Grimes back in control. And just like that, Bad Bunny gets back in control. Bunny shaking off the attacks by Grimes like nothing. On my small screen, it looks like Bunny is in his birthday suit. I can see where you're coming from. It's like it is basically like the same color as the skin almost. Tag out to Post Malone and JBL. And JBL being the first one to introduce a weapon in this match. Malone hits a stunner, but takes a baseball bat to the head for his efforts. JBL looking for a cover. Only got a 1 count though. Powerbomb by JBL into the cover, but R-Truth saves the matchup. Oh, JBL misses a clothesline. There it is. Clothesline from hell and the knockouts.
Here are your winners, Cameron Grimes, Shane McMahon, JBL, and Ted DiBiase, Money Incorporated.
Money Incorporated buying a win here tonight. Perhaps showing why they are the dominant group that they are. Unfortunately, we can't stand on that too much. Well, that clothesline may not look like it, but it sure does seem to be straight from heck, right? With that, we move on to our next championship match as Bret the Hitman Hart defends against Humberto. Coming up next. here he comes, the man who won an 8-man over the top rope battle royal to get this match. He has too been on a bit of a losing streak. Looking to change that all up, Olbert. And here he comes, the self-proclaimed best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be. The current R.W.F. Intercontinental Champion, once again donning his pink gear, his theme song, and everything from 1997 when he was WWF Intercontinental Champion. We'll see if he can have yet another successful title defense here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Humberto!
Mexico versus Canada.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart!
So far, we've seen Berto lose in tag team action when he teamed up with Angel Garza to take on Bret and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Then Berto lost in a one-on-one match against the British Bulldog, and then he lost against Jim the Anvil Neidhart. We'll see if he can tackle the ultimate of the Hart Foundation and get his first singles title here in RWF, or if the Hitman will add another victim to the list of people that he's successfully defended that title against. Berto taking things seriously here at the beginning. Berto, of course, surprising everybody when he got out of the tag team scene and entered himself into that 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal for a shot at the Intercontinental title championship. Everybody there, no one would have even guessed that Berto would have won that match, but to everybody's surprise and to some dismay, Berto did, in fact, get the job done in that battle royal, and here we are now as he tries to take the Intercontinental title away from the Hitman. And of course, on the other side of the ring is Bret the Hitman Hart, the man who was able to defeat Bray Wyatt to become the champion, and has since gone on to successfully defend his title. Looking, of course, to once again successfully defend the title. And I can't say what will happen because, you know, we've seen one title change hand, but we've also seen another title not change hands here tonight. As these two fight on the outside of the ring. Count of 6. I'd hate to see this end in a count out, but it can happen. Keep in mind that the championship does not change hands on count out. Count of 9, but both men are able to make it back into the ring, and now they decide to trade blows. And Berto gets the better of the trading of the blows. Berto going for a submission move. Oh, a version of the Rings of Saturn. And yes, the submission master
Here is your winner,
taps out.
Intercontinental Champion,
The submission master taps out, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion. I almost can't believe it, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Burt brought the hurt. Who would believe it? I know, right? Only in R.W.F. With that said, the next match is a bit of an interesting one. I'm going to talk about the next match for a little bit before we get into it. The next match has definitely been, oh man, the build up for this next match. It all started with the formation of Shaska, which was the team of Shotzi and Asuka after Tegan Knox got injured and Shotzi had to abandon the team known as Shocks. Shotzi would form the team of Shaska with Asuka, her and Asuka. They would go on to win the R.W.F. Women's Tag Team titles. At the same time, was this the Connecticut Screwjob? Right. At the same time that they would become champions, Asuka was also R.W.F. Women's Champion. And unfortunate for them, they lost both titles on the same night. But they continued to team to decent success. Not really getting to get the titles again, but they still had some decent success. But something just didn't seem right when we reopened our doors. The two didn't seem to get along as much as they did in the past. And Asuka there was even times where Asuka wouldn't come and help out Shotzi and Shotzi returning the favors, and they lost a lot. Eventually, Asuka decided that enough was enough, and it was time for a change. She went full Owen Hart, and she claimed that Shotzi was the reason behind everything. It was her fault, so she challenged Shotzi to a match, a one-on-one match, and Asuka did win. Despite that, she's not a nugget. Despite that, Asuka wasn't done, and she challenged Shotzi again to face off against a mystery opponent of Asuka's choosing. That turned out to be the debut of Kairi Sane, one half of Asuka's former tag team known as the Kabuki Warriors, and we were let known that Asuka was in fact teaming back up with Kairi Sane. Despite this, Kairi wasn't able to get the job done, as Shotzi was able to get a victory, and they would once again challenge Shotzi, this time to a 2-on-1 handicap match. And despite all the efforts of the newly reunited and the official debut of the Kabuki Warriors. Despite that, Shotzi would get a count out victory over the two Kabuki Warriors. And now it's Shotzi's turn. She has challenged the Kabuki Warriors to a tag team match here at Beacon. We have no idea who her partner is, but that match is coming up next.
No, I'm sexy. I've got the look that drives and goes wild. I've got the move that really moves. I said chill up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Eat your heart out, girls. Hands off the merchandise. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
R.W.F. always has the best mysteries. Well, I'm glad that you think so. I try to do my best to book things to make everybody happy and to give some mysteries. I mean, Triple H does.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
And here they come, the Kabuki Warriors. Looking to take Shotzi out once and for all. I also have it noted that on the next episode of R.W.F, whichever one of these teams win is going to be automatically in the fatal four-way to determine who the next tag team will be to face the women's tag team champions. Oh wait.
And their opponents, the team of Shotzi and Tegan Knox.
I can't believe it. It is. It's Tegan Knox. It's the return of Shocks. The return of Shocks. And they're doing the same entrance that Shotzi and Asuka used to do. A little bit of mind games. It is the return of the original tag team. Tegan Knox and Shotzi. Shocks has returned. What a partner. What? I cannot believe this is going to be one for the ages. And it's going to be Asuka And Shotzi starting things off. There, that way there's at least some more points on the board. And as the norm for tag team matches going on from now on, every tag team match will have no rope break, no count out, no disqualification, and can only be won by knockout, pinfall, or submission. Unless, of course, it is an intergender tag team match and I have to leave disqualification on. So, I do got to call out something, a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. We were talking, especially because I've been doing all this highlight video stuff, I talked about doing this when we were doing some of the first episodes of R.W.F. when we reopened, when we restarted. I talked about doing this exact feud because I knew that Kairi Sane was going to be a downloadable option. And it's crazy to think about that we're actually here, though. These two fight on the outside of the ring. Lots of personal history between these two. Thank you for the This Is Awesome playing. I'm glad that you think so. As looks like Kairi Sane is now in this match. Looking to get a bit of revenge over Shotzi. No problem. Thing is, Shotzi's not alone this time. Double team by the Kabuki Warriors. Matches like this you'll only get on R.W.F. And yes, you heard me. Oh, going for a cover. And kick out. You did hear me right. Next week, when R.W.F. comes back live here on Twitch, when we do our number one contenders matches, whichever one of these teams that wins here tonight will be in the fatal four-way tornado tag team match to determine the new number one contenders for the R.W.F. Women's Tag Team Championships. As more weapons are getting introduced. She's got a flip-flop. Oh. Shotzi Exploder suplex into the turnbuckle. Going for a cover. And a kick out of 2. Reversal by Shotzi. Dragon suplex. Oh no! Some miscommunication, and Shotzi accidentally takes out Tegan Knox. Now the Asuka and Shotzi fighting over by the announcer table. Not again. I can't deal with another Shotzi team breakup. And now Asuka going after Tegan Knox. Asuka and Shotzi continue to fight on the outside of the ring. Just trying to do whatever damage they can to each other. And Shotzi hitting the Shiranagi is not enough for a knockout. And she's got the flip-flop again. Reversal by Asuka, trying to take things control of things, but is now focusing her attention on Tegan Knox. Shotzi with a kendo stick. Pow, right in the kisser. Not enough to keep Asuka down though. Neck breaker. Ever vigilant, Shotzi continues to fight. Asuka now using the ropes to her advantage. And Shotzi taking her frustrations out on Kairi Sane, and there's the tag out to Tegan Knox as Asuka brings in a giant Slim Jim. If I was a wrestler, I'd have to do the neck breaker and call it the neck breaker, right? It looks like whatever miscommunication between shots happened, it looks like they're not letting it get to them. At least that's what it seems like. And now Tegan Knox going after that flip-flop. But Asuka. Oh, chokeslam by Tegan Knox. Hashtag not sponsored by Slim Jim. Into a cover. And a kick out of 2. And now Tegan Knox setting up for something big. Shining Wizard into the cover. And Asuka kicks out at 2. Hopefully Shocks can snap into a victory. A tag out to Shotzi, some tag team, double team action. Working well together. Asuka rolls to the outside. Oh, breaking the kendo stick. Shotzi now going for a cover. And that did it. Shocks comes away with the victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Shotzi and Tegan Knox.
The successful return of Shocks. And yes, that does mean that Shocks will go on to be a part of that number one contender match next week. Well, don't go anywhere, guys, because that was only match 5. We still have 5 more matches for you. Up next is the United States Championship being put on the line as Kurt Angle defends against Wade Barrett. Here we go.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
And here he comes, a man who won an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to get this opportunity. And what's the worst about this is Kurt Angle hasn't had the title for very long. He just beat Eddie Guerrero when Eddie Guerrero was putting the title on the line every week. It's good news that Shocks won, but now I'm afraid we're about to get some bad news. There he comes. He beat Eddie Guerrero, but he said he's not going to just put his title on the line. He's not going to be like Eddie Guerrero. If they want a shot at his title, they're going to have to earn it. It's exactly what Wade Barrett did. I don't suck. I don't suck. Kurt Angle changing his attire for this big event here tonight. Be his first title defense.
Introducing the challenger from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett. And his opponent from Pittsburgh,
37 pounds, the United States Champion, Kurt Angle.
I must say, it's very interesting to see Kurt Angle wearing a title and not Eddie Guerrero. We've had Eddie Guerrero held that championship for so long. It's just kind of weird to see somebody else with it. Not that that's a bad thing. And it also should be interesting to note that Kurt Angle, who's from the United States and is going to be defending the United States Championship, is going against someone from England. Are there multiple versions of Barrett in this game? Also, dagnabbit, that belt looks good and fitting on Kurt. There are not. There is only the one version of Barrett, and thank you. I agree with you. I do think it looks good on Kurt Angle. Angle looking for an early victory with a submission. A German suplex. Angle again trying to take this home early. And Angle looking for a submission, and again, Barrett, the bare knuckle brawler, getting out of it. There's the Angle slam into a cover, and a kick out at 2. Barrett rolls to the outside of the ring, and Angle dives but misses. And now Barrett taking off the turnbuckle pad, but gave Kurt Angle a little bit of extra time. And now Angle going back to the ankle lock. But Barrett way too close to the ropes. Into a cover. And Barrett somehow able to kick out. Barrett with a DDT, starting to get back into this. But Angle, at least momentarily, taking back control. Winds of change into a cover. And Angle's able to kick out at 1. And Barrett is beside himself. Big shot. Massive shots. Barrett, of course, would love nothing more than the win here tonight. A reversal by Angle. Ooh, massive T-bone there. And Angle going for an avalanche Angle slam into a cover. And it's still not enough to put away Barrett. And now the straps come down and Angle says it's done. As he begins to work over the leg. And now Angle's setting up. He's got the leg. He's got the ankle. And there's the tap out.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion,
Kurt Angle with his, America. Kurt Angle with his first successful title defense. Barrett put up a great challenge, but not enough. As the United States title stays firmly around the waist of Kurt Angle, we now go on to a lot of tag team action, considering our next two matches are tag team matches. Next up, it's the R.W.F Women's Tag Team Championship match. All right. We have the number one contenders for the R.W.F Women's Tag Team Championship making their way to the ring right now. And here come the current R.W.F Women's Tag Team Champions. Two-time champions, technically. They have been quite the dominant pair, though.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall and is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. And their opponents, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Carmella and
What a you get talk about the Pretty Mean Sisters. Of course, you gotta talk about how just interesting their team is. They started off by revealing to everybody that they found out that they were long lost sisters, and they started teaming up to try to claim the titles once we reopened the doors. And they were successful at that. They would have their first title defense against Damage Control, where they would lose. But because of a loophole in the contract, they would actually, Damage Control, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai would actually get stripped of their titles, and the titles would be awarded back to the Pretty Mean Sisters, technically making Pretty Mean Sisters two-time R.W.F Women's Champions. And then after that, they would go on to actually successfully defend their titles on a regular basis. Give me just a moment, guys. I got a notification I gotta check out. Okay, everything's okay. It was just wrestling. It was actually wrestling related stuff. So just for what's going to happen Saturday. Nothing bad though. Just basically the guy who does the equivalent of what I do for you guys, the booker, is trying to make sure he knows who all is going to be there so he can make the card. Wrestling text during wrestling stream. LOL fitting. I know, right? Tiffany Stratton and Caden Carter in the ring at the moment. Tiffany doing whatever she can, keep breaking any rules she can, although there's not many rules in this match. Oh, vicious shot by Tiffany Stratton. Carter trying to go to gain some advantage here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Stratton into a cover. Oh no, just using the hair. Tag back out to Carmella. Reversal by Carter. Swinging neck breaker. Face buster by Carmella. Into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Tag back out to Tiffany Stratton. Oh, went for a clothesline, but gets sent to that spiraling out to the floor. Stratton going to the top rope. Swanton bomb, but a miss. And Carter takes advantage. Tag out to Carmella and some double team action going on. Oh, vicious. Just knees to the guts, followed by a double gut buster. And now Carmella dominating here, but decided to taunt and gave the chance for Katana Chance to get tagged in. Chance going for a cover. Chance going to the middle rope. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful move there. Tag back out to Caden Carter, who grabs the stop sign. Oh, and just chunks it at Carmella. Tag back out to Katana Chance. Come on, PMS, don't give Katana a chance. Oh, Carmella jumping over. Reverse DDT / hammerlock. Another double team there by the Pretty Mean Sisters. And now just some insult by Carmella. And she's going for the signature submission move. Oh, she lets out, but there's a tag to Tiffany, who takes advantage of a weakened Katana Chance. Or at least was trying to take advantage. Katana fighting back. Oh, but she focuses on the illegal person, which gave Tiffany an opening. Tiffany looking for a cover. Didn't even get a 1 count. Stratton going back under the ring. Pulls out a Slim Jim. And whacks Caden Carter with it. Just yeets the Slim Jim. Spine buster, sky high power bomb into a pinfall, but somehow Chance kicks out. It should of course also be noted that the War of Momentum is Pretty Mean Sisters 5 to Katana Chance and Caden Carter 1. The Pretty Mean Sisters definitely have the advantage when it comes to momentum. But now Katana Chance with a mini Hurricanrana there. Sweeping leg. Tiffany rolls out and grabs the katana. Or, sorry, not a katana, a kendo stick. Looking for an armbar now. Will Chance tap out? No, she's able to get out of it. Chance being sent into the corner. Tiffany using the ropes. Sidewalk slam by Stratton. Tag out to Carmella. As okay. I didn't know Carmella had voice lines in this game, but okay. Interesting to note that Carmella is not trying to end the match here. What'd she say? So she did a taunt and she goes, "How you doing?" Shades of her time with a couple of guys who are too SAWFT. Hey, love the shout out to Enzo and Cass, right? Tag out to Tiffany. Perhaps a little frustration by the tag champions, unable to put away the challengers. Remember that show we went to, that SmackDown House show, before we moved to Florida and Enzo and Big Cass came out and me and Trish were freaking out and you were like, "Who are these guys?" Yes, I do remember that. I had no idea who they were and I didn't understand the hype around them because to me they seemed like nothing more than a rip-off of the New Age Outlaws. I think they had Carmella with them, maybe. I don't remember. Carmella and Chance fighting on the outside. You weren't wrong. Like, I ended up liking them later on. I miss Enzo even though he does seem legit crazy. I did end up liking them later on, but yeah, I remember that first encounter. I was like, they're just the big man, little man combination, and I wasn't impressed that first time. Hold on a second, guys. Making sure my wife was okay. I gotta say, Katana Chance and Kane Carter are really putting on a good match here. You know that they would love to leave as champions. Is the bird okay? Yes. Yes, she is. I just saw her she got up, and I just wanted to make sure she was okay. Carmella taking it to Caden Carter. Just had to make a trip to the restroom. Yeah. Pinfall attempt by Carmella. And Chance comes in a little bit too late, but there was only a 2 count, and Chance did get an extra shot on Carmella. Carter setting Carmella up for something fair. But Carmella able to get back into it. Caden Carter going for something big. Springboard arm drag off the top rope. Tag out the Chance. There's that double knee breaker into a cover, but Tiffany Stratton breaks up the pin. Carmella trying to do whatever damage she can. Kendo stick. Pow, right in the kisser. I see a meat stick. Yes. Yes, there is. There's a stop sign, a kendo stick, a meat stick. Carmella just ruthlessly breaking that kendo stick and hitting Chance with another facebuster. Surprisingly not knocking her out. This match does continue. Sticks. I'm gonna just, real quick, I'm gonna make sure. Okay, yeah. KO is on. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget to turn that on. Stick stuck. There's a tag out to Tiffany Stratton. Hurricanrana by Chance. I do feel better. We'll see if I stay awake. Yeah. Double clothesline by the Pretty Mean Sisters. Yay for the feeling better. Reversal by Chance into a cover. And no. Carmella kicks out at 2. Tag out to Caden Carter. Knees to the back. Going for a cover. And that was too much for the Pretty Mean Sisters.
Here are your winners, the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
New. Katana Chance and Caden Carter getting the job done. The Cobra has been rattled by this result. Titles just changing all kinds of hands. Interesting that Tiff didn't break up the pin. Yes, it is very interesting. But no time to go on that now. It's time for our next tag team match. As they're just transitional champions. Shocks will win those titles too. Next up, the D'Angelo family takes on the Street Profits. Now it's time for the men's tag team championships. And here comes the team that won the number one contenderships. Former two-time R.W.F. men's tag team champions. Looking to make it 3 times here tonight. Should also be noted that they were the very first R.W.F. men's tag team champions. And out of all the tag teams, they have given Tony D'Angelo and Channing the most issues, with the war momentum being 3-2. 3 for the D'Angelo family and 3 for Street Profits. Oh, sorry. 3 for D'Angelo family, 2 for Street Profits. And here comes a team that seemingly came out of nowhere. They won the number one contenderships. They defeated the New Day. And they have been just running the tag team division with successful title defense after successful title defense. Now, do they do it in the most honorable of ways? No. But a win is a win. Have they finally met their match? Here tonight, we're about to find out.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Men's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. And their opponents at a combined weight
Oh.
of 472 pounds, the Men's Tag Team Champions, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Lorenzo, the D'Angelo family.
And just like our last match, and as per the now usual for RWF, there will be no disqualifications, rope breaks, or countouts. As we have Montez Ford and Tony D'Angelo starting things off. It should also be noted that the only reason it is not 3-2 or 3-3 in the war momentum is because the Street Profits went to a count out draw against Money Incorporated, the handpicked team in the pick your poison round, or pick the poison round of the War of Momentum. And since neither team won, neither the Street Profits nor the D'Angelo family gained that point in the War of Momentum, as Angelo Dawkins and Channing Lorenzo come to fight in this match, and Lorenzo already with a baseball bat. But D'Angelo stops him from using it. Huh? Oh, what did I say? Oh, D'Angelo. Yeah, my bad. Dawkins. Thank you. He had to take a call. Did I miss? I had to take a call. Did I miss anything? No, we are just now starting the tag team match between Street Profits and the D'Angelo family. Turns out the Storm is a Category 5, and we're going to get a direct hit from it. Ooh. You guys, please be safe. If you've got to exit stream, I 100% understand. If we lose power and phone service, we will contact y'all ASAP. Please do. Tag out to Dawkins. D'Angelo Dawkins. We're praying for y'all, and I'm still believing in a miracle. Yeah. Oh, double team blockbuster into a cover, but Lorenzo able to get out. And Montez Ford going to bat for his team. Oh, missing there. Uh-oh. Well, the Mafia usually is known for using garbage as a cover-up, so it's only fitting that Lorenzo would pull out a trash can. Ford taking it to Lorenzo. Oh, and Dawkins hitting Ford there. Perhaps just getting a little carried away. And now it's Ford with the trash can. Reversal by Lorenzo. Ford and Lorenzo trying to take the fight to each other. There's a tag out to Tony D'Angelo. I think that's where I'm getting confused, because Tony D'Angelo and Angelo Dawkins. Suplex there into the corner. Going for a cover, but a kick out by Ford. Reversal by Montez Ford. Thank you for the prayers, of course. A lot of Angelos in this match. Tony just manhandling Montez Ford. Belly to belly. Enziguri reversal as Ford takes over. And now D'Angelo with the baseball bat. Another belly-to-belly suplex by D'Angelo. A tag out to Lorenzo. And tag out to Dawkins. Oh, Ford getting in the way of Dawkins or of Lorenzo. There is a tag out. So this match right here is the perfect example of street gangster versus mafia gangster. I just thought of that. And now D'Angelo looking to put a stop to things, but Dawkins putting a stop to the putting of the stop of things. You're not wrong. Reversal by Tony, but there's that big move by Dawkins into the cover. And Lorenzo breaks up the pin. Oh. I don't know what Dawkins was going for there, but it seems to have backfired. Or not Dawkins, what D'Angelo was going for. Damn it. And now Dawkins playing to the crowd. The tag out to Lorenzo. And now Lorenzo with the stop sign. Oh, massive shot. Missed there, but and Lorenzo taking advantage. Tag out to Tony D'Angelo, who goes after Ford and ends up getting a knee to the face. But he does successfully take Ford out. There's a clothesline to Dawkins into a cover. Smart strategy here by D'Angelo, but only a 1 count. Tag out to Lorenzo. Double shoulder breaker, or shoulder block, I should say. And, oh, going for the drive-by kick, but he misses, or he gets reversed. Angelo Dawkins in firm control. Tag out to Florida. Sky high spine buster. Frog splash combination. But Lorenzo rolls to the outside of the ring. And now Ford focusing his attentions, I was going to say on D'Angelo, but he finally decides to go back to Lorenzo. Decided against the trash can. And now Lorenzo brings out a Slim Jim. Oh, super kick by Montez Ford. Tag out to Angelo Dawkins. Spear, and there's the knockout. We have new champions.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits becoming 3-time R.W.F. Men's Tag Team Champions. Making history here tonight. I'm definitely not upset about anything involving this except maybe Lorenzo whipping out his meat stick. Well, we only have 2 matches left for y'all. Coming up next is our semi-main event, a fatal 4-way for the Women's Championship.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way, Falls Count Anywhere match. And it is for the Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
Yes, you heard her right. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Maybe I should have put knockout on, but I didn't. Oh well. The first woman to get a pinfall or submission will win this match and win the championship. I love that they have my second favorite theme, Sheamus's Lobster Head theme, but I do wish they had my favorite one, Drew McIntyre's Broken Dreams song. Fair.
And introducing the challenger from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven!
Piper Niven. It's a fatal four-way match. I think it's better not having KO on. Fair. Piper Niven, who kind of got introduced into this match by interfering in a one-on-one match between Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. And Rhea Ripley, of course, getting into this match because she beat Becky Lynch in that match. Oh boy. And Becky, she's dressed to win.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia,
I want you to take a good look at what's on your screen. This is a new look for Brutality. I want you to take a good look. This is not the mommy that we're used to. Rhea Ripley donning her WrestleMania 39 gear to show that she means business here tonight. I like this look better than the one with bangs. I like all these women. I won't be sad about any of them winning. Fair. I just noticed you vote for Piper. That means that there's a vote for everybody. I like that. Huh? Oh. Same though. You gotta wonder what's going through her head.
and introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, the Women's Champion, Becky Lynch!
Well, I'm not a fan of Becky, but 3/4 isn't bad. You gotta think what's going through what's going through her head. China, who she beat for the women's champion, gets inserted into an 8-woman over the top rope battle royal. China wins that battle royal to become #1 contender. This whole time, we thought that it was going to be a one-on-one match between China and Becky Lynch, with China getting another opportunity and getting a chance to regain the title she lost. But then, in a random match, because Rhea Ripley wanted to test Becky Lynch, in a kind of random match, Rhea Ripley wins the match. Granted, with Piper Niven's interference. But despite that, she wins the match, and then Triple H, in one of his last acts, as part of his authority, he makes this match a fatal 4-way match. So now, Becky Lynch not only has to defend her title against China, but she doesn't even have to lose or be in the losing factor of this match to lose her championship. Which quite honestly just means that China could pin or submit any of the others and walk out champion. And it's the same for any of the others. And of course, speaking of that massive, speaking of Triple H, of course, he will be in our main event, our next match. But of course, we'll talk about that when that match happens. For now, we have this fatal four-way, and I did notice that Rhea went right after her friend and mentor, China, at first. This, of course, is every woman for themselves, so it's not surprising to see that some of the alliances, aka Rhea and China, are not exactly sticking. Every woman does want to walk out with that championship. Sorry about that. Had to have some discussions about, just in case, because originally I was planning on heading out about 5:30, and that's 10 minutes away. And we still have one more match. So I'm going to at least stay, if the show keeps going on until 6. Hopefully it doesn't. You said she's coming at 5:30 to get you? 5:45. Okay. Hopefully not. Because I forgot that she's going to Bible study. Huh? Each woman trying to do as much damage as she can.
Determination.
Okay, I'm sorry. At this moment, I'm just kind of zoned out there, just watching the action go. I should have put knockout as an option. Pinfall by Rhea. Oh, there's a pinfall on the outside as well. Pinfall again by Rhea, or China, sorry. A kick out. It's China to Rhea. Huh? Yeah. I'm super discombobulated because I honestly didn't expect this show to go this long. And now I'm worried. China going for a pedigree. She's able to hit it into a cover. And Rhea kicks out at 2. Cover on the outside, but the referee taking too long, and China breaks up the pin. Ah, so close. Come on, one of the mommies. Rhea hitting the snake bite. Rhea going for the riptide. She hits it, but Piper Niven breaks up the pinfall. Niven with that Falcon Arrow into a cover. Come on, ref. And there it is. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner and the Women's Champion, Piper Niven.
Woo! Piper Niven shocking the world, getting her first title here tonight. Well, you know the celebration with her and Chelsea Green is going to be huge tonight. I'm not upset by this. She is someone who is more European than the others. Fair. All right, it is now time for our massive main event. Coming up next, Stone Cold versus Triple H.
is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
So, if you are new, if this is your first time watching my stream, and you want to know the story behind this match, oh boy. It all started after Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Uncle Howdy to become the R.W.F. Heavyweight Champion. He would be found beaten to a bloody pulp in his hotel room with a note that said that he didn't deserve it. There was only one snake in RWF, and Stone Cold was beaten to a point where he could not return. The championship title was stolen as well by Randy Orton. To be honest, RWF has done Hunter vs. Steve better than WWE ever did. Orton would parade the championship around, and demands would be made for the management to do something. They ended up resigning and appointing Triple H as the new authority figure. His first actions as the authority is bringing back his Evolution stablemates, Batista and Randy Orton, to not only reform Evolution, but to name them as the new authority, as in their stable is the authority. We have done a lot of things better than WWE. His second action was to officially declare Randy Orton as officially the new RWF Heavyweight Champion. This news came when we also found out that Austin could not compete again. Despite this, Austin made a triumphant return, would challenge Orton and defeat Orton to become a two-time RWF Heavyweight Champion. Since then, Triple H would use this power to make Austin face off against the individual members of the Authority before booking this match here tonight, and of course, a 301 handicap match.
Introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game Triple H! And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
He booked this match. He then booked a 3-on-1 handicap match. It was at that time the president of RWF would make his voice known. He would strip Triple H of his power, basically saying that he had power up until this event. And it was also him who made this a Hell in a Cell match as to guarantee the other members of the Authority will not get involved. He also made the announcement that Triple H will have to fight to remain in control of RWF, and that the president is indeed going to inject RWF with poison. We will find out more about that and what that means next week. But for now, we have our main event here tonight. Stone Cold putting the title on the line against Triple H. It should also be noted that during the one-on-one matches that Austin had against the Authority, although both members of the Authority, or both of the other members of the Authority were at ringside, the only member that Austin lost to in those singles matches was the Viper, Randy Orton. He does have singles victories over both Batista and Triple H, but you also got to give Triple H his due. This match kind of favors him. He does seem to be the master of Hell in a Cell matches. As now Triple H looks for a tap-out victory, but Austin able to reverse. The specific cell looks really good. This specific cell looks really good. I agree. I did not want the red cell or the rusted cell, so I chose this one, and I'm happy that I did. DDT by Austin. I'm also going to go ahead and call a few things here. Since this is going a lot longer than I thought it was going to, I am not going to do a raid, and I'm not going to do ending commands either. When this match is over, I will promptly thank you guys and pretty much go straight into the ending song. Also, this will not be uploaded until much later tonight, because I will not have the ability to upload it right now. Fair? These two trying to trade blows, but come out to a stalemate. A 2 count by Austin. Looking to put away the game. Austin setting up. Stunner by Austin. Into a cover. And only a 2 count. Fish. These two fighting on the outside now. Now Triple H. What could the cerebral assassin be thinking here? Taking a little bit too much time though. And Austin taking advantage. Oh, Austin gets sent into the steel steps. You know, the other announcers must be glad the wrestlers are in a cage, right? Oh, and Austin gets sent into that cage. And again, a reversal. Austin trying to get back into this. And Triple H getting back into the ring. Austin follows suit. And reversal by Austin. Stunner! Stunner! Austin hits the stunner into a cover. And there it is. Austin overcomes the odds.
Here is your winner, and still heavyweight champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Good work, Steve. And there you have it. Austin able to get the pinfall. And with that, the beacon comes to an end. And could this be the end of the Authority? We'll have to find out next week. With that, y'all, I hope you had a good time. I hope you guys will join me. Do keep in mind that tomorrow the stream starts at 2 p.m. Central Time. And we will be playing, I believe it was Undertale, where I once again try to tackle on the Flowey boss fight. So with that, I hope you'll join me tomorrow. For now, I hope you all have a very good night.
Hope you all have a good time, but for now it's time to say goodnight. Thank you all, I hope you join me again. Together always showing which God's love, and with God's love you can do it all. Hey you all, let's have some fun at the rabbit place, all kinds of games, yeah. Things like Minecraft with his wife, wrestle with the rabbit wrestling federation. Oh come on, you can't go wrong. Star Wars made the force be with you. Undertale, back to the bone. Subnautica, the underwater adventure. Thank you all, I hope you join me again. Tonight always showing Twitch God's love, and with God's love you can do it all. Thank you all again, and I hope you all have a good night. Thank you all again, and I hope you all have a good night.